Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Today we are bringing you the first signature signings review. We have got Signings Ben Yedder. It's the Rat King. Rob's going to be asking me a few questions. I'm going to go through the end card, see what I thought of him. I played all the games in Champs. Rob, let's get into it.
Yeah, it's obviously, as you already said, Jack, it is the Rat King. He's back. He's got another special card. I'm sure everyone is terrified.
Yeah.
So first of all, Jack, did you use his normal at all this year?
I have done, actually. At the start of the game,
okay. Yeah.
I used him. He
Feel
was
like
good.
A massive upgrade on that?
A huge, different card completely. The normal, I'd say, it was a good starter team striker, but I think he fell off really quickly.
A little bit slow, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a little bit too slow, whereas this one, Rob, he's a little bit faster.
Yeah, what were your first impressions?
Ratty. Just ratty, honestly. I'm not talking about Marco Verratti either. So, I think Ben Yedder's always got that kind of cheese about him. I don't know what it is, Rob.
The Yedder cheese, if you will.
Yeah, literally. He's got a unique body type, which is always nice to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
His dribbling stats are crazy, granted. But
very good agility and balance, yeah.
He just feels like he has something else.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't tell. It's almost like icon bullshit, but
Ben Yedder
this random little Frenchman.
Yeah, he's been like it for years. I remember he had a card on FIFA 17. It's like second in form.
Oh, yeah. That was really popular.
Really good as well, yeah.
Really popular. I mean, he's been around a bit as well. FIFA 19, he had a few cards. Yeah. I packed his team of the season on FIFA 20, fun fact.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But he's had some really, really good cards. He's a bit of a cult hero.
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously they've given him a card because they wanted to. It makes no sense really, this promo, but it's a really good promo nonetheless. So first impressions, Rob, really, really good. Insane dribbling, left stick dribbling, as good as Messi's easily.
Ooh.
Obviously it's a letdown. He's not got the 5-star, but you can kind of look past it down. You don't really need it. I think if you've got 4-star, you've got enough really to get away with it as striker anyway.
Of course, you got the 5-star weak foot as well. So did that feel like a true 5-star?
Robbie, it felt like 6-star, mate.
Better left foot than right foot.
It was just unbelievable, mate. Genuinely, this is the first card where I felt like both of them were as good as each other.
Actually.
Yeah, for real. So for Neymar, I thought weirdly his left foot was better somehow than his right foot. But for this Yedder, both of them feel just as strong as the other. Finesse shots with both feet, amazing. Honestly, binned so many of those for me.
Yeah.
Power shots.
Finesse shot trait?
Huh?
Has he got finesse shot trait?
No, he's got outside the foot, which is nice. But having just the combination of stats that he has just makes him into a troublesome player. Surprisingly, I've just looked at his card. He's only got 80 long shots.
It
feels like way higher than that, honestly.
High shot power, which I suppose negates it maybe.
I used a hunter on him. So it boosted all those stats quite nicely. But yeah, the thing I was left kind of liking the most about him was that he just felt like a little ratty bastard. Like, genuinely, when you get a card that's just annoying to face, like this card. I'm even channeled my inner FIFA 20, and just with the drag simulator.
Yeah.
And he was just as insane. Genuinely, he's really, really good. I'm willing to say he's top 5 striker I've used this year.
Wow, and you've used some big boys as well, Jack.
I have. He reminded me of kind of like a cheap. I know I use the word cheap. Like a cheap Eusebio.
Yeah.
He's
4-star, 5-star like Eusebio, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got really good shooting. Like his finishing is insane. I'd say his finishing for me felt more consistent than Mbappe's as well. But with that, there is a downside, Rob.
Yeah.
That I am going to talk about because I think it's enough. It's what dragged his rating down for me. Is his pace?
I had in my questions, is he fast enough? Because 87, you've got players like your Vinicius and people like that who are rapid. I feel like you'd notice it, the lack of pace.
You do notice it. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, it's just, you don't notice it all the time. Right, so that's why I've not detracted loads of points. So, for me, Rob, I gave away 5 wins at the end of my champs run. So, I'm going to take those away from the stats. So, he played 24 games. and he scored 25 goals and got 5 assists for me.
It's pretty good return, to be honest.
He was clutch. He was clutch as hell, genuinely. Yeah. He felt like, when you have a player that you just don't want to bring off because you just know they've got a moment of magic in them.
Yeah, I know.
He was that player for me. This weekend league run around. So I can't recommend him enough. But the pace, Rob, is the thing that detracts from him a little bit. I think for me, I was using him with Cantona, which wasn't a good pairing at all, in my opinion.
You want someone faster with him.
You want someone really fast next to him. Maybe like a Neymar and Mbappe. But with that being said, I still had a great time. Sorry?
What formation did you use him in?
I actually tried him at Cam as well, just a little bit. Yeah. So I played Diamond, and then I also played 4-2 this weekend mainly. I don't think he's a Cam. I think he's too good at shooting to go there.
You want
him
up there, don't you?
You want him shooting. You want him scoring. It's weird as well. His jumping stats and heading stats aren't the greatest, but he does have a bit of a leap on him.
They're not bad, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think genuinely one of the things that makes him the best, that makes the best strikers the best, if that makes sense. That can when you've got amazing stats, it only goes so far. He's high-low, which I think is the best work rate personally for a striker, because they don't muck about dropping back and
they make good runs and stuff like that.
They make better runs. 93 positioning.
Yeah.
Always helps, but in general, he just felt like he had icon bullshit. Top 5 striker, like I said, Rob. There's not much that he's a very simple striker. You know what I mean? There's not much fancy about him. He scores a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a tin of beans. Or he's a tin of Ronseal. That's what he says on the tin.
Yeah. Is anyone you'd particularly compare him to that you've used before?
It's literally just like, in terms of on the ball movement. Probably Messi or Eusebio.
Wow, yeah.
Which is high praise. Yeah. I mean, then again, though, he is more expensive than Messi.
Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah.
Which is a crazy thing to say.
Mental, yeah.
Yeah, but, whatever. I'll take you through the end card, Rob, if you want.
Go on, yeah.
So, simply because of the pace problem, I gave him a 9.75.
Yeah. That sounds fair, yeah.
That's the only thing that really is holding this card back from being a 10. I think, give him even 90 pace, probably, and you're probably just about there. But yeah, he doesn't. I'm not gonna say he feels slow, but he just feels like you said, Rob, when you've got like your Vinicius's and Mbappe's and that, it's hard to give him full marks on pace when it is not that. It doesn't feel particularly fast either. You use some 88 pace cards and they feel a bit faster, but or 87. I'm sorry, but it's still good enough. He's still a 9.75 for God's sake. It's not low.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Value, I've given him an 8.
Okay.
Because I don't think he's all that badly priced, So he's French.
He is, yeah.
He's, as you've noticed, he's got a lot of strong links. He's got a lot of, he's even got a perfect link or two. Yeah. He's got a lot of there's a lot of things to like about the card, I think, and I think he's going to hold value quite well because there's not all that many elite strikers still.
It's a Ben Yedder card, isn't it? They always do.
He's historically a popular player.
Yeah.
So I think it's a fair price, really. Like I spent $7.58 or something on the card, and I did sell it, granted, but that's just for reviews purposes. But I didn't feel like I'd been hard pressed out of it. Really. I suppose another question is, would you go for this card or Mbappe? For
Mbappe
me,
is what, 200-300k more?
About 200k more. Really. Yeah, I think if you've got the choice of either of them and you want someone that can maybe contribute a bit more to your overall play, I'd go Mbappe. Mm-hmm. If you want something that finishes chances more, so say if you've got something maybe a bit more creative already next to this person, I'd probably go Ben Yedder. I think he's a better finisher.
Like an out-and-out striker.
Yeah, I think he's a better finisher than Mbappe. The 5-star weak foot helps a lot.
Yeah.
But I think Mbappe contributes more things with his pace.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got plus 10 pace. It's a lot, isn't it?
It's
really?
big. Yeah, you definitely notice it. Chem Start, I did give him a Hunter. I don't think there's another option really, to be honest with you.
No, I wouldn't say
maybe Hawk, potentially, if you want to get the long shots up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a Catalyst if you're using it a Cam, maybe.
Yeah, I think if you get this card, drop the other player to Cam. He is a striker, yeah. Links, shock. MBAPPE, genuinely, like,
Yeah.
I know I said picking between them both, but if you could have them both together, Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Wept, man. That's a scary strike force. Neymar, I think, would be really, really, really good with him as well.
Yeah.
And then I went for Tchouaméni.
Oh, okay.
Perfect link in it, so it's quite an
is,
interesting one. He's also really popular.
How is
People
he
really
still
like it.
27k? Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, that card has held some mad value over the weeks. But
yeah,
that's pretty much it, Rob. That is Signings Ben Yedder in a nutshell. The cheesiest little striker that you'll try all year.
I like it. Yeah.
I'd say top 5 finisher. You know, that's kind of my closing statement. Top 5 finisher, maybe top 3 finisher, top 5 striker.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind him, Jack, from my League One packs. I've ripped a few of them. I think I've done 6. I've had 3 Icardis and I've had 3 Kevin Volans. So I'm on my way.
Then.
I'm on my way, yeah.
It's going really well then.
I don't know if to just cut my losses or just keep going, do you know what I mean? But
yeah, you chase the dragon. But
yeah, let us know if you've done any down in the comments and if you've got anyone good. Obviously, there's a lot of players in League One to get. There's your Messi, Ben Yedder, Renato, Neymar,
MBAPPE.
Is
There's not many bad ones, So.
No.
Even Hakimi, even a sneaky little
I'd take Hakimi, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that has been the review, lads. Like Rob says, let us know down in the comments if you've got anyone. Leave a like, drop a sub, ding the little notification bell. We're going to be bringing you a few more videos over the coming days, as always. Yes. But yeah, I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.